The story behind the FIRE movement. Have you ever stopped, just for a moment, and asked yourself this question? What if money was no longer the reason you wake up every morning? Think about it. What if you didn't have to rush to a job you don't love, didn't have to stress about bills at the end of the month? What if every single day of your life could be spent on what truly matters to you? For most people, this dream feels impossible. But for a small group of visionaries, a movement was born. A movement that challenged the very rules of work and money. A movement called FIRE, Financial Independence, Retire Early. This is not just about retiring at 30 or 40, it's about freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time, who you spend it with, and what you give back to the world. Today, let me take you on a journey, the story behind the FIRE movement, how it started, why it matters, and most importantly, what lessons you can take into your own life. The roots of FIRE didn't start with billionaires or Wall Street, they began with ordinary people who felt trapped. Trapped in the cycle of work, spend, until you're too old to live the life you once dreamed of. Back in the 1990s, two visionaries, Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez, wrote a groundbreaking book called Your Money or Your Life. Their message was radical. Every dollar you spend is not just money, it's a piece of your life energy. Let that sink in. Your money is your time, your effort, your sweat. So when you buy something you don't need, you're not just losing dollars, you're losing pieces of your life that you can never get back. This simple truth planted the first seed of rebellion. People started asking, why work until 65, when I can design my life differently? As the internet grew, communities began to form. One of the pioneers was Mr. Money Mustache, a software engineer who retired at age 30. His blog exploded across the web. He showed how extreme saving and smart investing could lead to total financial independence. His message was both shocking and inspiring. You don't need millions to retire, you just need to live smarter than the average consumer. The movement spread like wildfire. Forums, podcasts, and blogs began to connect people with the same dream. Engineers, teachers, nurses, and everyday workers discovered that FIRE was not reserved for the elite. It was a blueprint for anyone who dared to think differently. At the heart of FIRE are a few powerful principles, simple but life-changing. Spend less than you earn, way less. Many FIRE followers save 50%, sometimes 70% of their income. Invest wisely. Not in flashy stock picks, but in low-cost index funds, where compound growth does the heavy lifting. Avoid lifestyle inflation. When your salary grows, don't let your expenses grow with it, channel the difference into investments. Define what enough means for you. FIRE is not about greed or luxury, it's about knowing what truly brings joy and cutting away the rest. It's easy to hear about FIRE and think, that sounds impossible, but let me tell you about real people who proved it's not just a fantasy. Take Christy Shen and Bryce Leung, two regular Canadians who worked in tech. They weren't millionaires, they didn't come from rich families. But by saving aggressively, living frugally, and investing consistently, they retired in their early 30s, and now travel the world freely. Or consider Mr. Money Mustache himself. He didn't win the lottery, he didn't invent the next Facebook. He simply cut expenses to the bone, saved most of his salary, and invested in index funds. Today, he spends his time raising his son, writing, biking, and living life on his terms. Then there's ordinary teachers, nurses, and single parents in the FIRE community. They may not retire at 30, but they achieve financial independence in their 40s or 50s, decades before the traditional retirement age of 65. The common thread? They all decided to take control, instead of letting money control them. At first glance, FIRE seems like it's only about money. But here's the truth, FIRE is not about money, it's about time. Money is just the tool. The real treasure is freedom. Freedom to spend mornings with your kids, freedom to start the passion project you've been dreaming of, freedom to travel, to write, to build, to rest, freedom to live intentionally. Ask yourself, how much of your life is traded for a paycheck? How many dreams are buried under the weight of bills, debt, and endless expenses? Fire challenges that sacrifice. It whispers in your ear, you don't need to wait until you're old and gray to start living. You can start now. Of course, not everyone celebrates fire. Critics argue that saving 50 to 70% of your income is unrealistic for most families. And yes, it's true, not everyone has a high salary or lives in a cheap city. Some say fire is selfish, or only for privileged people. Others warn that retiring early might be boring, or even dangerous if you run out of money. But here's the key, fire is not one size fits all. It's a spectrum, a mindset. For some, fire means quitting work forever. For others, it's simply reaching a point where work is optional, not forced. And isn't that the real goal? To work because you want to, not because you have to. Close your eyes for a second, and imagine this, it's Monday morning. But instead of an alarm clock dragging you out of bed, you wake up naturally, rested, with no rush. You sip your coffee slowly, not while running to catch the train. You open a book, go for a walk, maybe start that side project you always dreamed of. Later, you spend time with your family, your friends, or even just with yourself. This is not about being lazy. This is about living on your own terms. This is about designing a life filled with meaning, rather than stress. Fire is not just about leaving work, it's about reclaiming your life. So what does the FIRE movement truly teach us? That freedom is built, not bought. That every dollar saved is a piece of your life energy protected. That intentional living matters more than endless consumption. That happiness doesn't come from a paycheck, but from time well spent. And perhaps the most powerful lesson of all, you don't have to wait for permission to start living. Whether you aim to retire at 35, 45, or simply to reach a place where money no longer controls you, the principles of FIRE can guide you. Spend less, save more, invest wisely, and define your own enough. Because once you know what enough means, you're already free. The truth is, FIRE is not really about retiring early. It's about lighting a spark that challenges society's script of, work until 65, then maybe start living. It's about showing the world that life is too precious to waste. That every moment is a chance to live with purpose. And whether you adopt all of FIRE or just a piece of it, the philosophy will change the way you see your future forever. So let me ask you, right now, what's the FIRE in your life? What dreams have you delayed because of money? And what would it mean for you to live free? Remember, the story behind FIRE is not just their story. It can be your story too. The question is, will you take the first step? If this story inspired you, don't let it stop here. Help spread the FIRE. Hit that like button, subscribe to LAMRE, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it today. Because here we learn, aspire, master, reflect, and evolve together. And remember, financial independence is not just about money. It's about freedom. And freedom starts with you.